Hi crafty friends, I have another haul order for you. This is a Black Friday special from Purple Onion Designs. Now normally I have these already stamped out and everything for you guys so you can see them, but I thought I might do this one a bit differently and let you guys actually see how they come packaged. So they came wrapped in paper, and then between each layer there is a layer of tissue as well to keep everything nice and safe. And they come cut, like these ones have all come cut out. Just wanted you to see how little effort there is into prepping these. So like, look how finely they are cut around the stamp already. So I don't even need to come back and trim them. Same thing with all the cows. Like if you look at them, the most I'll have to do is take a pair of scissors and chop between these two, because this was a set. And there was this one here that I'll trim out each one individually. So very little effort. If anyone was ever wondering, you know, how much effort into prepping the stamps and stuff like that, because you're getting red rubber and they're unmounted and all that sort of stuff. Not a lot. They really come trimmed out really nicely, so you have very little trimming to do. So you can pretty much just get straight started. And these red rubbers have so much detail in them. And this, which I was playing with just before, so this is a new product from Purple Onion Design. It is a clear stamp block, and it is designed to go in your MISTI. So if you'll remember from any other previous videos, I've been using this product here, Easy Mount, in the thick gray color, and I've been mounting all of my stamps onto that so I can stamp with them, so I didn't have to worry about other situations. Or, you know, so it's just easy to pull them out, and I was cling mounting them myself to stamp with, but they have come out with this new product. So there is a bigger one. I grabbed the 4x6, but I think there's a 6x6 as well. But I don't have any red rubber stamps bigger than this, so there was no point getting the bigger one. But it's designed to go in your MISTI, and essentially you'll pick this up with, you'll take out the foam pad in your MISTI and you'll attach this to the clear door, and then these stick to it. So you don't need to do anything anymore. You just put this straight down where you want. And I thought that was unbelievably awesome, so of course I grabbed it. So this one was, I believe it was $10, which is really cheap considering, you know, how big it is and everything else. So I had to get this. It will make life way easier in the end. On a side note, I do have one full sheet of this Easy Mount in a little scrap. So I don't want to waste it. So I am going to mount as many as I can onto this, but I will not be rebuying this. I will just be using this for all future stamps. So perfect. Now to the actual stamps. So I grabbed from Stacy Akula's last two releases. So there was one which was like a country fair, and then the last Christmas one as well. So we've got, try to separate them into. So this is the country fair. I loved the corn, the detail, the cobs. This is two stamp sets, so you have like one that's further away and then one that's close. I love the cow, which was Clarabelle is her name. And the corn, I believe, I'm just looking off to the side, is called Two Cornfields. So very self-explanatory. And I also got the chicken in that release, or the mother hen, I should say, which is Eloise. And the little chickies, which is Flo, Mo, and Bo. That's their names, which is so fun. Then we've got the horse, which is Misty. Of course, Misty, perfect. And the little bunny holding a teddy bear, which I think is adorable. I think this is going to be just gorgeous on any baby cards or anything like that. And this one's called Caramel. So just double check to make, oh, and there's, I grabbed the little lamb from that release as well, who's like holding her hands and looking up, so happy. And you can either put balloons or something up in the sky that she's staring at, which is just really cute. And her name is Wooly. So that is from that release. And then I grabbed stuff from the latest Christmas release. I love Stacy Leask-Grylls designs. You can also get them now in clear from My Favorite Things. And I do have the one, I think I've got one, because you can get dies as well with the clear stamp sets, which are nice. Sorry, there was one I was missing, and this one is the goat. Its name is Billy, and it looks like it's happy and dancing. So, lots of fun. And then this is the Christmas one. So this is one of the backgrounds. There was another background, but this was my favorite, and this is the winter trail background. It looks like a ski slope or any sort of road in wintertime, because there are no, like when there's snow on the ground, you might not see the edges of the roads. This is going to be perfect to either be a path, a road, or a ski slope. You've got two types of trees in the background, spruce trees. You got your normal Christmas trees, and then these big tall ones as well. They look great. I've seen so many beautiful examples of these, and it was on my definitely must-have list. And then I also grabbed this background, which is like a thin horizon line, which I like because you don't have to buy the whole stamp. You just get this nice horizon line, and you can choose where on the card you want to put it. It has this really cute little bench detail there, and it looks like the edge of a pond, of a winter pond. You could probably alter that slightly depending on what you put in your foreground, but it was designed to look like the edge of a pond with people skating on it. And again, you got the beautiful trees in the background. But you could totally use this and not have the pond here, which is, I just like the versatility of it. And what I was most excited about this release was for, oh sorry, the name of this one was Frozen Pond Horizon. Okay, my favorite of the release are these two guys. Why? Because they are playing hockey. So Stacy Akula is actually from Canada. There's a lot of hockey played in Canada. I played hockey growing up. My brothers played hockey. I really wanted stamp sets of hockey players wearing hockey skates. There's a lot of stamp sets out there with skates, but they're all figure skates. And for my family, it's all hockey. So having a set of images that are holding hockey sticks with a puck and wearing hockey skates is awesome. So I had to get these two. This one is the bunny, and it is called Iceland. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then this one is Storm, who is the penguin playing hockey. And of course they have the gorgeous detail of the scarves and the toques and everything else. I just love it. And then I got these two. They are both in snowshoes, which is lots of fun. The fox is called Jasper, and the little owl is called Aspen, and they're just beautiful. I think they're gorgeous. Love the detail on them. And then these two here are another sort of grouping of them. They're separate, but they work so well together. So you've got the bear who's ice fishing. He's got a little fish there and a bucket of fish that he's making, and his name is Arthur. And then you've got this little, I believe it's a robin, but it's a little birdie, winter bird. It's called Wren anyway, and this little bird's got the little fishing net to be helping him, you know, fish and all that sort of stuff. And there's this gorgeous snowflake on this mitten that is just, the detail is amazing. I always say that when I get these stamps, but I just love it. And then I also got Michelle, who does the orders because I order direct from them. She had a few she always puts in a few sentiments as freebies, and I think that's just so sweet of her. And I love that I've got this one. She's given me a bubble one. I debated on buying one of the bubble sentiment stamps, but didn't. But I'm happy she gave me one of these because now I can test it out and I can always add it to the next order. And it's 'Tis the Season. It's a month. And then Happiest of Holidays and Warmest Wishes. That's what it is. I had to stop and look at it. Nearly stamped it out. All right, so that is my Purple Onion Designs order. I definitely recommend them. They're amazing. They do sales, like store-wide sales, every August, which is their anniversary, and on Black Friday if you want to shop the sales. They also will have sales of when there's a release, like an entire release, they'll put a sale on for if you buy all of the release. Like they'll do 30% off if you buy the whole collection sort of thing. But you can just, you know, follow them on Instagram, and that's probably the easiest way to find out when their sales are. All right, thanks guys. Bye.